Welcome back to BNC Live. All right, so I'm about to take you back, right? You may recall when you took the SAT, it was likely with a number 2 pencil, maybe something like this. Oh, perhaps not. And you also had that Scantron where you had to fill in the bubble, right? But starting in 2024, the college admissions test will now be online. According to College Board officials, the digital test will be easier to take. Other changes include letting test takers use calculators for the math section and also shortening the test from 3 hours to 2. However, students must still sit for the exam in a school, or they can test in a center with a proctor present, but they cannot, under any circumstances, take that test at home. So no funny business, students. Don't even think about it. All right, here to talk more about that standardized test going digital, let's welcome our friend, cybersecurity and technology expert, Burton Kelso. Burton, always a pleasure, sir. Welcome back to BNC Live. So we're not going to waste any time. You know, time's valuable around here. In light of Varsity Blues cheating scandal, right, to get kids into college, which involved faking SAT scores, what safeguards need to be put in place to protect the integrity of this test, of the test overall?
Right. So, Tashane, one of the things that you can expect to see with online SAT scores or testing is the simple fact that it's going to be on a secured server. So, it'll be hosted. It probably will be virtually impossible to get in and alter those scores. When those scores were done the old school way with paper, it easy will be easy for someone to alter a test and send it in, because the old way with SAT and ACT scores is that they were done on paper and then they were mailed in to have the scores checked out. But now with it being done digitally, it's virtually impossible to have that information hacked and have student scores changed.
All right, now outside of the secured server you just mentioned, what are some other benefits of going digital?
One of the things students can look forward to is that the test is shorter. Digital ACT, SAT test, it's going to take around 2 hours as opposed to the standard 3 hours. But just the simple fact, too, we're in a digital world. No more number 2 pencil. It's going to be environmentally friendly because you don't have to waste paper. And I think students are going to be more comfortable taking a test on an electronic device as opposed to just using a number 2 pencil and a piece of paper. Because I know I hate it doing the little circle thing. It'll
Yes.
just be easy to click on something to
And then
get
you
the test done.
and then you had to erase it, and sometimes you were so nervous that you dug your pencil in so hard, so the eraser didn't really work, so you still looked like you had two different answers. I mean, I'm not going to go there. I'm so glad those days are behind me. But all right, so let's talk about data breaches, right? I mean, that's an issue for this country. The current administration currently trying to address that. Is that a concern?
Oh, definitely. Data breaches are cost companies billions every year. So it's really important that the administration gets on top of cybersecurity, making sure that we can stop some of these threats that are coming from overseas and breaching not only your enterprise businesses but also your small mom and pop businesses too. Because now with electronics, if you have a data breach, data stolen, it can definitely mean lost revenue, regardless what size business you have.
I mean, is this like a long time coming? It is 2022, right?
Right. So I mean, obviously, cybercrime's been elevated to the area that we know since 2012. But the problem is that cyber criminals are always finding new and in different ways in order to hack devices. And also, too, with technology, the general public just doesn't know what to do in order to keep their devices safe. I mean, so with the combination of the different scams that criminals use versus the fact that people can't keep up what's going on with technology, it just makes it a difficult beast to battle and to conquer. So I will admit or say this one piece of advice. Everyone out there should know that 99% of cybercrime requires user interaction. So if you want to stay safe, make sure you're careful when you click on specific links in emails and in text messages.
I'm so glad you went a little further, expanded on the cyber threat, right? But I was talking about the fact that SATs now are going digital. Just seems
hmm
like it should have happened years ago.
Oh, well, that I agree with too. Yeah. So sorry about
It's all
that.
good.
But
It's all
yes,
good.
it should have happened a long time ago. But again, like I was talking about, people, it's hard for them to embrace technology. And you can see that across all industries, even in education. So, yes, we've got on school learning with your electronic devices, but one of the things you have to do, especially when you're uploading stuff to the cloud or to secure servers, is just to make sure that number one, the technology is secure and that it can be used in a way where students are going to be able to use it a lot easier.
Yeah, I mean, I still struggle. But Burton Kelso, cybersecurity expert, always a pleasure. Thank you, sir.